What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our Week 1 battle against Matt and the Green Bay Golisopods for the Nimbasa City League, or the NCL. Matt's got an amazing team, and I'm really scared of a lot of the things that he could potentially be bringing. So yeah, let's run through what's going on with that. Matt has Mega Diancie, Landorus-Therian, Rotom-Wash, Kyurem, Roserade, Hitmontop, Linoon, Jirachi, Volcarona, Alolan Persian, and Servine. He brought a few things I wasn't expecting. I don't remember expecting Roserade, Hitmontop, or Volcarona. I thought Volcarona was too vulnerable to Lycanroc-Dusk, which is why I brought Lycanroc-Dusk and Darmanitan, so I'm surprised to see that a little bit. I'm surprised to not see Mega Diancie, because I think it's a good counter lead against most of my team. He might have been scared of, might have been scared of Celesteela and Azumarill for that, but kind of the strategy with my team almost is I have like Donphan, Rotom, Rabombi, Uxie as like lead options, so I don't know, I think Mega Diancie has a good matchup against me, so I'm kind of shocked to not see it. It kind of beats Hydreigon. Like, it's straight up, it beats Hydreigon. So that's kind of why I'm surprised not to see that. I'm surprised to not see Linoon either. I don't have a lot to stop Linoon, honestly. I don't remember bringing anything to stop Linoon either. I think I had Donphan? I don't think I prepped for Linoon pretty much at all. So that was a mistake on my part, but he didn't bring Linoon, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alolan Persian had a bad matchup, Servine had a bad matchup, I wasn't expecting those anyways. Hitmontop and Roserade also both surprised me, maybe for the right reasons. Roserade seemed like kind of bad against my team, to be honest. I was a little bit shocked to see that, but that's fine. We'll run with it as it is. I'm happy to not see Diancie. I'm freaking out about Jirachi, because Scarf Jirachi kind of just beats the team that I brought, and I didn't prep well for that at all. I don't really remember what I was doing in prep, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe the team builder will give me some own insight for myself, because I don't really know what's going on here. Yeah, Rotom-Wash is pretty much the only lead that he's going to go for, except for Jirachi. I'm just going to lead with Uxie, trying to get my rocks up to cripple the Volcarona a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, sorry, I haven't gone over my team. If you haven't seen the team builder, you should check it out. We are specially defensive Uxie, Rindoberry, Donphan. We are Bloom Doom, Celesteela, physically offensive setup. We're Specs, Hydreigon, Scarf Darmanitan, Life Orb, Lycanroc-Dusk. So, yeah, I'm going to lead off with Uxie against his Rotom. I don't care what he wants to go for here. That Thunderbolt does pitiful damage. We see that's no investment, so it's very defensive Rotom. And I get my rocks up. He's going to go for the Defog here as I go for the Psychic. You had no Psychic resist outside of Jirachi, so I was fine with doing that. Again, very defensive Rotom, and my Uxie's not invested at all either. Kind of bad that Defog came off there, but this is fine. It's setting up Volcarona, but it's really bad for me. I think I just go for Psychic again here as he Volt Switches into his Volcarona, now that the rocks are not up. And I get the Spadef drop? I get the Spadef drop as I double into Darmanitan, which can take a hit from this thing, especially Giga Drain. I think he might have been expecting Donphan for some reason. I get a free U-turn off here on the Rotom switch as I go into Celesteela. Kind of an obvious play on my part, really bad misplay actually, getting Celesteela in here. I really should have autotomized here potentially. I don't know how much it mattered. Potentially autotomized. I think it was too early for me to bring in Celesteela at all because I'm offensive, and so he doubles into Volcarona on my Bloom Doom, which is going to do nothing to the Volcarona because it resists it. Now I'm like, well, I don't have a switch for this thing, and I can't let it Quiver Dance for free. So I clicked Earthquake as he actually clicks Inferno Overdrive and bodies my Celesteela because we're no bulk at all. I don't know if it mattered. If we were defensive, we might have taken one. Probably not. Volcarona is kind of a beast. Now I'm bringing Hydreigon in. I'm bluffing Scarf Hydreigon. I could be running double Scarfers. He doesn't know that yet. So I'm bluffing the Scarf on this as he's going to go into his fully specially defensive Hitmontop. That is Assault Vested, Careful Nature, Max HP, Max Spadef. There's no other set besides that that could take the Draco that well. And now he knows that I'm Specs as well, based on the damage that he took. So he can double into Volcarona here. I'm scared of a Mach Punch, honestly, and I'm scared of Volcarona coming back in for free on a Draco. So, and honestly, he could just go into Jirachi here too because I'm locked into Draco. So I'm going to double out as he's going to double out. And I double out into Uxie as he doubles out into Volcarona. Now this is a bad matchup for me, obviously, because he could have Bug Buzz. I'm expecting him to have Bug Buzz for Uxie and Hydreigon. Giga Drain's interesting. Might have been for the Azumarill, now that I'm thinking about it. Although Azumarill had a really good matchup against the team that he brought, so I'm kind of sad that I didn't bring that. I'm going to do something as he Bug Buzzes. I'm going to get a U-turn out here. I knew I was going to live the Bug Buzz because I'm max Spidef, and I didn't want him to get off Quiver for free. We go into Darm, another free U-turn, most obvious U-turn play of my life. And now I can drop a Draco with Hydreigon again. And he chooses to sack the Rotom-Wash. I think this was better for me that he decided to sack Rotom-Wash over Hitmontop, because now I don't have to worry about not clicking Flare Blitz with Darmanitan. I can just click Flare Blitz whenever. So bye-bye Rotom. In comes Volcarona. I'm scared out again. We're just going to sack off the Uxie here to the Bug Buzz, and then I can bring in my Darmanitan yet again. At this point, again, I can just click Flare Blitz. This Volcarona is going to die. He has to sack something else. He's going to choose to sack his Hitmontop as I get my Flare Blitz off. That's pretty clutch. Now he's going to go into the Landorus. I can go into my Donphan here, which is max HP, max defense. We see the Rock Polish, so now we know he's a setup set. I'm not scared of that with Donphan. I'll just show him the Ice Shard here as he's going to U-turn out on me. Breaking my Sturdy, not the biggest deal. Goes into Roserade. I know I live a Giga Drain or a Leaf Storm, etc. because I have the Rindo Berry. I actually don't live a Leaf Storm, but I know I live a Giga Drain. And if he's offensive enough to do that much damage to me with a Giga Drain / Leaf Storm, then my Earthquake should kill him, or at least Earthquake into Ice Shard should kill him. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake, because he actually goes for the Sludge Bomb, predicting me to switch into something else, I guess. Take him down, and then I'm going to go for the obvious Ice Shard, and he switches into Jirachi. Now, despite how obvious that play was, it's kind of the play I had to make, because I can't risk him switching into something else. So that play that he made there by saving Roserade is preserving differential for himself at the moment, and we don't see anything about that Jirachi necessarily, because it's such a resisted hit. I can tell it's offensive, but not much besides that. So I'm actually going to go into my Darmanitan here, because I don't care if he U-turns. Whatever he wants to bring in, I can either U-turn on or Flare Blitz on. So I'm going to go into my Darmanitan as he goes for Flash Cannon, and unfortunately Jirachi's stupid, and Serene Grace is also stupid, and he gets the Spidef drop. Now, it looked like I was still going to live this. I still can't figure out what this is necessarily. I wasn't sure if it was Scarfed or what. It looks like I'm going to live this even with the Spidef drop to me, because it's not doing double damage, it's doing 1.5 times damage, which would be 12.5, so 37-ish. It looks like I'm going to live barely, and then I can Flare Blitz this and kill it. But he goes for the Flash Cannon again, gets a little bit of a higher roll that time, and Showdown is stupid, and it shows you the rounded up amount, even though Pokemon rounds down. So I'm mad about that a little bit. The Spidef drop, whatever, it's Jirachi, right? Like I think it's like a 40% chance to get the Spidef drop there. So a little bit of hacks. It mattered. Like, I'm not saying it didn't matter. It did matter. I'm not mad about it, but it did matter. Hydreigon comes in here. He's locked into Flash Cannon. I can just Dark Pulse, as I think he sacks off Roserade. Yeah, good play on his part, sacking off the Roserade, because now he can bring in Volcarona, and I'm going to go into my Donphan to sack the Donphan to the Bug Buzz. He chose not to set up. I'm wondering if he was even Quiver Dance. He might have just been a different set. I'm not entirely sure. A Lycanroc can come in here and a Celerock this thing. That's my play. I thought about this for a while, and I decided that with Landorus as low as it is, I should go for a Celerock, because I think that he should have swapped in Landorus potentially. Now, it was a misplay on my part, because I was also thinking about Drill Run for the Jirachi, and I should have decided that there was no downside to me clicking Drill Run this turn, because if he goes into Landorus, I can go into Hydreigon on the Earthquake. So I should have clicked Drill Run. Instead, I click a Celerock as he goes into Jirachi. Misplay on my part. Drill Run would have killed that thing. Yeah, Drill Run would have demolished that Jirachi, so I'm really sad about that. And that's kind of the end of the beginning here. So I'm going to go into Hydreigon as he goes for U-turn, which is, again, the worst play. I decided I would have been fine as long as U-turn wasn't his play. As long as U-turn wasn't his play, then I would have been fine, and unfortunately it was his play, so Volcarona comes in here, is going to claim another kill on Hydreigon. I'm going to go back into my Lycanroc here. This time I'm going to go for the drill run, as he goes into Landorus this time. Again, good plays on Matt's part, and we see the leftovers. That's a very interesting set with Rock Polish. That's a very interesting set with Rock Polish. That's really curious, actually. Anyways, we're attack drop now. We can still kill the Volcarona. I think we can still kill the Drachi. The only way we kill this is with a Stone Edge. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, and we miss. And the Landorus is going to kill us. So it didn't matter because Drachi would have just come in afterwards and killed us, but it could have saved us at least a differential point. I made some very key misplays this game. Matt brought some very odd sets that I wasn't expecting, and some Pokemon that I really didn't think had good matchups against my team. We have another really difficult matchup next week. We take on Cade and the Krabby Kadavis. Yeah, really hard matchup. Basically, I think we take on the two best players in the league weeks 1 and 2, so that's really unfortunate for us. But at least we're getting more used to this team. A lot of the things on this team I haven't used before in league format. In fact, you could say that I haven't used any of them in league format, because that's true. I haven't used any of these Pokemon in league format before, and so it's sort of an experimental time for me as well. This is only week 1 out of 12. Again, not the biggest deal. A lot of people aren't trying that hard in this league. I feel kind of bad because it is, mine, but I'm doing the best that I can. I feel like I could have won this game in a couple spots. I made some big misplays, especially Celesteela. I didn't play super well. My Celesteela wasn't played super well against the Rotom-Wash there. I should have done something else, maybe predicted him to switch or something. Maybe I shouldn't have just brought in Celesteela at all. I didn't really have a good bring in there. But maybe I should have gone Hydreigon. That could have been the play, actually, was to go on Hydreigon on the U-turn from Darmanitan. Yeah, so I overthought a lot of plays. I played pretty poorly, and hopefully we bounce back next week. That's pretty much the gist of things. Yeah, so that was my week 1 match against Matt in the Nimbasa City League for the NCL, and I will catch you guys later.